Good blowing everyone. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is Need You T Twin B5 de Deuce. Need You T Twin B5 de Deuce. It is the 25th day of June. The day overall is about creativity, imagination, suspicion, betrayal, emotion, and chaos. The things you want to do today: express yourself, release negativity, know your worth, face the challenge, find your sanctuary, draw clear sighted conclusions, balance the mind and heart, develop greater self awareness, rely less on approval of others, bring your ideas to life, make your good dreams real. And I said good dreams because not all dreams are good. Some dreams are nightmares, okay? Claim your independence and uniqueness. Make outstanding contributions. And that's what you do every time you do something in your authenticity, in your uniqueness, because that's only something that you can bring to the table. Nobody else can do that but you. Take a more practical approach to life. Find your skills and creativity. I'm sorry, fine tune your skills, or my apologies, anyways. Fine tune your skills and creativity. Find a cause that captures your imagination. Become a specialist in your desired field. Delegate tasks and seek support from others. Produce inspiring work. Pay attention to details. Some things we do not want to do today. Do not be confused. Do not be overwhelmed. Do not be insecure. Do not burn yourself out. Do not hold yourself back. Do not rush into things. Do not be impulsive. Do not be hypersensitive. Do not be inconsistent. And do not scatter your energy. Okay? Some things to remember. Remember to help others when you can. Remember, sometimes you have to use your head. Okay? Remember to be open to possibilities, and remember that slow and steady can win. All right? Often they say slow and steady wins the race. Not all the time, but oftentimes it's possible. Remember, there's always enough. Remember, the universe will provide. I say the universe speaking in totality, but really I mean the divine, aka what you would call God, what many of us, anyways, would call God. God, remember to let yourself and your talents shine. Remember to surrender to the things you cannot change. Remember to stay grounded. Remember to learn in order to grow. Remember to take calculated risks. Remember, consequences follow actions and the lack. Remember to be true to who you are. Remember, change is necessary. Remember, you are the treasure. Remember to be loyal to what you love. Remember to be optimistic and believe it will work out, okay? Believe it will work out. Don't be naive. Some things are not meant to work out. Honestly, they're not. But what is meant to work out will work out. 11:11 on the clock. Okay, so remember to be loyal to what you love. Remember to be optimistic and believe it will work out. Remember, what you put in is likely what you will get out. Okay, you shouldn't expect to get more than you've been putting in. More from, if you've been putting less effort into something, don't expect it to have overnight success, because sometimes, more than likely, it doesn't happen like that. It's not overnight success. It's something that takes patience. It's something takes that takes some nurturing. It's something that takes some creativity and inspiration. There's a whole lot that goes in to what it is that you're trying to do, and it will work out, but you just got to keep at it. Remember to set healthy boundaries. The things that we need progress, effort, self-assurance, imagination, opportunity, a challenge, talent, to invest. And to invest is to invest in yourself, to invest in your business, to invest in your talent, to invest time. Sometimes you got to invest tears. Okay, invest, make the investment, surrender to what you can't change, and make the investment. Okay, discipline. Oh, yes, baby, that is needed. Intuition is needed. Spiritual protection is definitely needed today. And I'll tell you why when we get into the words of the day. Uh, Motivation is needed. Purpose is needed, because, purpose and talent kind of go hand in hand. Passion is needed. Adventure is needed, okay, so that you can stay inspired and motivated on the journey. Confidence is needed, and fulfillment is needed. Okay, some things to be today: be logical, be objective, be creative, be original, be a problem solver, be effective, be patient, be bold, be empathetic, be productive, be determined, be focused, be balanced, be patient, and be responsible. Okay, so the words of the day. And yes, when I told you that spiritual attack is a real thing, okay, the words of the day is courageous, amazed, loyal, display, advise, compile. I'm going to go there first, okay? So, earlier I talked about how you should be loyal to what you love. Loyalty is definitely going to come to the forefront today, but loyalty may be in question as someone may just try to betray you today. Or you may find out that they have betrayed you. Um, because we have betrayal as the overall energy for today. Okay, so it could be someone that is being loyal to you, and they are letting you know, like, hey, I rock with you, I only rock with you over the next 3 days. They start to be committed to you. But it also, with the rest of the words of the day, may just be the betrayal aspect of things, because the enemy is on go, all right, moving about, especially today. So that's why you need spiritual protection. Okay, so you might want to seek advice when things get difficult and hard. Um, Seek advice from the wise, okay? From the wise, okay? It's also good to seek advice from people who've gone through the things that you're going through, because they're not just going to speak from book smarts. They're going to speak from results. They're going to speak from, I went through this and I overcame this, and I know what it looks like to be in this. That's what they're going to speak from. And so it's good to talk to people that's gone through what it is you've gone through. Okay, and you'll be just amazed at the results that you get from talking to others, and so that have compiled knowledge, because compile is a word of the day. But here's the thing, about compile. You might be needing to compile evidence against somebody before you just make it known that you know what you know. Because otherwise, the more evidence you compile against somebody, and the more and the more you can prove to that person, then that you know that you know that you know, it becomes, I think it's more effective is what I'm learning. To know something's going on, but if you say something without proof of that something, they'll deny it, and then sometimes they'll make you think that you're crazy. And you know you're not crazy. If you think it's happening, baby, guess what? It's happening, okay? Uh, but bashed is a word of the day. So somebody might try to bash you for your beliefs, or bash you for your looks, or bash you for what they think that you could have did better, so to speak. Because bash is a word. Or it might be somebody that say, I'm going to bash your head in type. Um, Energy, because head and bash are both words of the day. And so, that being said, um, over the next few days, we may hear news about somebody being hit over the head, hit in the head, and somebody bashing somebody's head in a brutal way. I'm sorry, that's just the energy, okay? I'm not coming up with this stuff. Sad is a word of the day, so the results of that is going to be sad. And it might make somebody feel sad when they see that, because I'm sad and I'm just reading this. Address is a word of the day. This is somebody that might try to break into a home, or somebody might, bed is a word of the day. So somebody might try to bash somebody's head in while this person is sleeping and laying in bed, because they found out about a betrayal. So this sounds like a lover scorn type of situation that we'll hear about in the news within the next few days. um, so he and she is so masculine and feminine. So this is, I'm getting like lovers quarrel type energy, and like I said, it's based on betrayal. So the bottom is so significant today. uh Hades is a word of the day. The ground, the bottom, underneath, uh, and Hades being a word of the day. And Hades, it might be as hot as, hey, somebody say it's hotter than Hades out here. It might be hotter than Hades, honestly, over the next few days. So we might see, you might need to make sure everybody has water, everybody's cut, trimmed low. Your trees, you want to make sure nothing's dry and that's burnable, because that's combustible, because things are going to get hot and heated, and that's going to be spiritually as well as physically, with things gaining momentum for the summer, to um, start running amok, I guess you could say. Shade. So, shade is a word of the day. That's why I said I think it has a lot to do with the summer heat. It is Hades anywhere in a reading. Um, is like, yeah, it doesn't really go over well, because, Hades is supposed to run the underworld, so to speak. And so Hades run the underworld, but it's what comes out of the underworld is more of a problem than Hades, I believe, in a sense. Um, and so shade is something that you're going to want to seek, is a covering, okay? The covering for me is the divine. The covering for me is God, okay? So as long as you cling to the light, you don't have to hide away from the darkness, okay? Um, and so nightmares may be significant as well, with bed being a word of the day. So um, you might see a lot of supernatural activity today, dark entities, you know, um, around the time you go to sleep, so to speak. Now, not for y'all. I don't think y'all will really get that, because y'all know how to handle it. Every now and then I open my eyes and see somebody standing over my bed. Not standing over me, but a lot of times they're standing somewhere in the room, and I have to handle that, okay? But it's possible, okay? Um, So bad is a word of the day. So over the next few days, it's going to be bad. Okay. It's going to be bad. Can you see these words? We have Hades. We have, in other words, hell. Hell will be running amok. We have Hades. We have bad. We have bashed. We have sad, you know. So it's not overall good. Command. So some demons will be commanded to do stuff. Dab is to strike with a soft uh, strike with the blow, but not like a major blow, okay? But the fact that dab or strike is in the word of the day, like I said, striking somebody over the head is the energy that I'm getting from this. Appearance is a word of the day. So that's why I said you might see something supernatural today. Um, Native land is significant. So native and land. So especially if you're in a new community or a new environment and you suspect that it was built on burial ground, um, since native land is a word of the day, and or if your ancestors might be moving about as well, so you may have communication with your ancestors. Now, fish is a word of the day. Um, yeah, just fish. I don't know. Certain types of fish. Maybe it's a good time uh, to go fishing. I don't know. Maybe you see a lot of people fishing, eating fish, and fish are biting today, so you may want to go fishing. I don't know what the significance of fish is. Maybe you had a fish dream, and somebody's with child. Okay, shed is significant. Shed is, it could be shedding weight, but I'm getting like a shed outside. So if you go into a shed, watch your step, okay? Watch your step, because you might see something creepy crawly. All right. So shed is a significant, but sheds are also coverings. Sheds are also places um that you may be able to go and get away from the heat, so to speak, unless it's a metal shed. As long as you got a fan in there, you're good to go. Shea is significant, like shea butter. Um, that's significant. It's actually a tree, so maybe it's harvest time for that, or maybe it's getting fruit. I'm not sure. Follow is a word of the day. Watch where you follow, watch where you go, so to speak. Watch who you follow, watch where you go. Disagreement is a word of the day, so there will be fighting. Okay, there will be a disagreement over the next 1 to 3 days for sure. And those disagreements, it might like look like that person is calm. Relationship is a word of the day, so it's an issue with relationship. Might look like they're calm, cool, and collected, but sleep with one eye open. Okay, matter of fact, don't even sleep in a bed with somebody that you just got in disagreement with. I'd be like, I go sleep on the couch, baby. I am not fit to sleep beside you. I will lock my door. You are not coming in my room. Ab is a word of the day, so it's a good day for you to go work out. All right. Has and had are words of the day. Uh, has and had is like because you've done this, okay? Um, you don't have me now. You used to have me. I don't know, like has as has been, like uh, something happened before, okay? And so what was swept under the rug is becoming an obvious mound, and what was hidden is coming to the light, so to speak. All right, so that's the energy that I get over the next 1 to 3 days, that can come to fruition. Is like mainly domestic situations and spiritual warfare. So don't be, when you see it, just know that I told you that it would happen, okay? Because they're going to try it today. Affirmation is I am protected and provided for. I am protected and provided for. Um, the journal prompt for today is I contribute. Okay, I contribute. The moon phase today is the waning gibbous moon. Okay, it's a time to release. You might want to do some cleaning, getting rid of the stuff that no longer uh, serves your purpose, doing a clearing. I like doing a clearing on waning gibbous moons because it actually works out well for me. Emo check is believe that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Set goals, plan ahead, take action, and be patient for results. The more you overcome, the closer you get to your desired outcome. Some things that you may experience or may happen today. You may have a lot of energy, and that's why you want to use your energy, workout, clean house, whatever you need to do. Just use that energy so that you'll be able to get some sleep tonight. Because if you don't get sleep, um, it could lead to that paranoia type energy that is actually forecasted today. You know, if you haven't been getting sleep and then you finally get sleep, you might see some stuff, okay? Um, you may forgive or be forgiven. You may need to mind your business, okay? And when I say mind your business, I mean don't go meddling, all right? Don't be a busybody because you may experience a busybody today. And that's basically somebody like all in your business, gossiping, trying to control you, going to tell your business to this person, then they leave your house and they go tell your business to the next person. So do not be a busybody, okay? Do not be um, basically trying to man that house, your house, that next house, trying to run everybody. Okay, you may receive an invitation. All right, be cautious of the invitations that you receive today, though, the ones that you accept, because with betrayal and suspicion, paranoia, emotion, and chaos being overall energy, if your gut says don't go, don't go. All right. It is a day of creativity and spiritual attack. All right. I love y'all. Google one. You take care of yourself and each other. Okay. Hearts go out.